On Live as always, so hang tight and we're going to be starting right now in 1 minute. Here is our Amazon Live show today, expensive style secrets. So exciting for women, outfit styled always. Let's get this connected here. Just waiting here. All right, here we go. Hello everybody and welcome to My Chic Style Live. I am your host, Hailey Feldman, and I'm coming to you from St. Petersburg, Florida. And this is my show curated by yours truly here on Amazon Live. So make sure to join from your desktop, mobile, or even your Amazon Fire TV. How great is that? Just gonna go and refresh this so I could pull up the product page here and we could go through that. Let's see here. Up here, so many different categories. Isn't it amazing? I love Amazon Live, so much fun. All right, let's see. Okay, fashion and beauty, that should be us. We were just up. So typical. Anyway, use that chat and say hello. I have exclusive deals that are live right now, and they'll be live during the show. I have additional discounts on some of our new pieces by the M Infaso brand, which is exciting too. Alrighty. Oops. Nope, not settings. Hit that follow button and make sure to enable notifications so that you could come to all of my shows. I have so many upcoming shows for you guys. Okay, here we go. Fashion and beauty. Is it not working? Tech check. No, it's working. All right, we'll just go click out for a second. Okay, so here we have it. All right, it's always like this, right? Everything that is tagged on the carousel is here for your convenience to look on my clothing rack. So exciting here. All right. Oh, there we are. Expensive style secrets. Everything under $200. And you guys know that prices do vary with Amazon Live and Amazon Fashion in general. So just make sure that you're a Prime member and that you are clicking the right size, location, all these things depend. Let's do a little sound check here. With Amazon Live. All right, sounds okay, right? Good, cool. Okay, so how to look expensive on a budget, here you have it. I love mixing really high-end basics, like my first top here, with designer or more splurgy items, right? So everything that is tagged here today is under $200, and even more so, right? And everything is curated by me, and that is my philosophy, my style philosophy here. I'm always trying to look expensive, but I'm always working on a tight budget. So you don't have to spend $1 million to look like $1 million, right? I say this all the time. Come to my show and we'll style you up head to toe. Always outfits, never just one piece thing. We don't do fast fashion here. We do intentional buying. What does that mean? It means that anybody could buy a lot of stuff. Not everybody could put it all together, right? But that's why I'm in business here. So again, my name is Hailey, and I am obsessed with everything classic chic style, elevated basics. This is my second time buying this great little 3/4 sleeve top. It's soft, it's comfortable, it works with so many outfits, and therefore it is on my show, right? So I am obsessed with Amazon Essentials for building capsule wardrobe and building outfits, right? Amazon Essentials has really great basics that styled right can look super expensive, right? So it's a great budget-friendly line, and they have so many wonderful pieces that are cozy, comfortable, machine wash, all that stuff. Let me pull my little. So the first time I bought it in the white color, and then I bought it again, I think it was during the big spring sale, in the classic navy. So little style tips always built into our outfit styled for women live. How to look expensive, how to stay under that $200 budget. When you're choosing clothes to buy, stick with classic white, classic navy. It's always gonna look more expensive, right? That kind of heritage Ralph Lauren palette. So here on Amazon Live, come and join, right? So this is a great top to layer. It's a great base layer, and you have some arm coverage, and you could use it for so many different reasons. So in white and navy, I love. And again, just take your regular size. The sizes are super accessible, and you could wear this sleeping, you could wear it to the gym, a great travel piece, all of those great things. And we're gonna layer this with some blazers and style it up as well. Hello everybody, I am Hailey. Welcome to my show. Okay, these pants are so cute. I feel very comfortable in them. They're actually jeans. They're almost 100% cotton, but have lovely fabrics kind of mixed in. So these are your ultimate spring, summer pants. And if you live in Florida like I do, then they're more year round. And they look like they are wear to work pants because they're just stunning the way that they fall. I need to get them tailored a little bit. They fall a little bit long on me, but I kind of fake it with a little heel here. My dream pairs wedges, also tagged on the product carousel here on Amazon Live, so take a look at those. Love that here. Just gonna take a little sip of my water. And it looks like those have a nice little discount on them too, which is exciting. I also have them in the blue jean color, which I've shown to you guys before. They're really nice. And Goelia is a very high-end brand on Amazon Fashion too. Okay, so I'm gonna click select options. While taking a sip of my water. Sometimes I forget to breathe. Okay, so you could see that it's kind of tricky, this product, as far as understanding which color to choose, because you could see they have like shorts that are also listed on the same product page, which is kind of confusing, but my color is white. I also have blue, and those are like a real blue jean, and the sizes are 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25. So this is one size up from my regular, and they're meant to be like that trendy, kind of baggy, oversized look, right? So how to look expensive on a budget. My little style secret, this kind of oversized look while also being tailored, tucked in under this nice fitted top that creates balance. And this is always gonna look more expensive, right? So not having things to be too tight or too showy, right? We're not doing like a big cleavage here or a short skirt. And that is going to elevate any look, right? The ultra rich, we don't do the whole, showy thing, right? It's the opposite. So it's very understated style. I'm your host, Hailey Feldman, and welcome to my show. Awesome. I did my hair a little bit before, but it looks like it's just I needed a little hairspray. Happy Tuesday to you guys. Just brushing my hair out a bit. Do you ever guys have that where it's like too much hairspray or not enough hairspray? And that's another thing. I'm glad that my hair got all messed up, because when you are putting together your expensive looking outfit from Amazon, you want to always make sure that everything else kind of matches, right? You don't want to overdo it with the hair or the jewelry. I also have these little earrings tagged. Just keep it simple and classic chic. Promos are on. Make sure to claim deals now, right? You have exclusive live only discounts for my shoppers only. And I have I have been saving these promo codes for you guys only, because I want to make sure that you guys are getting the best deals and then come to my show, of course. So here's your first blazer, and I'm going to layer it over my nice little Amazon Essentials top, right? So how to look expensive and then also on a budget. Little style secret, picking great basics like my Amazon Essentials top, and then mixing them with some staple pieces like this blazer, and really comfortable, great jeans. Love that. So here we go. Now I've done this look before, but with a more wear to work pant, the The pants that I did were the Funizo pants that I love, and they were like kind of same style, but not as casual as these are. Just buttoning this up, but it's a really nice, expensive look. Hi, Rookie King. Blazer looks like 2000. Thank you. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes. Thank you so much. It does. Intentionally, right? So this is a great brand here, and you're also getting a nice little discount, little extra 15% off on this, which is really great. This is one of my new brand partners, and they do so many beautiful pieces. So I'm glad that you liked it, Rookie King. They do really pretty pieces for women on Amazon. They're an Amazon fashion brand exclusively. And we really, really like this. It has that kind of Chanel Dior look, and it's perfectly paired with these pants, right? So again, we have a fitted Amazon Basics top, and then we have the nice cropped blazer over it. So we're adding a little warmth and a little bit of style details to offset the super wide leg jean, right? Creating balance is super important. You could have some great pieces, but if they don't come together in a balanced way, it's not going to look expensive, right? It's going to look less intentional. So yeah, really, really pretty here. Our first blazer, and then I'm going to pull the other one that's nice and long so you could wear it open. Really pretty here. Isn't that very Chanel Dior looking? Love that. So how to look expensive on a budget? You don't need to go anywhere but my show in Amazon Fashion, which is super exciting. So the nice cropped length, little shoulder pads here, and it's fully lined. It looks very Chanel, very expensive. And this one is, even without the additional 15% off, it's exclusive to my show. You're getting a nice under about $100 deal with that, which is so exciting. All right, so our second blazer here. This one is so pretty. Look how gorgeous this is. And I've done this a couple of times now. I love it because this one has a little bit more length to it. So the first one is cropped and this one has more length. And it also has these kind of subtle sequin details, which really updates it for me. This looks very, very Chanel. I love it. And it's color. It has like a structured top here, but it is collarless, which is really pretty. And wait till you guys see this on. It looks so, so good. So I'd like to just show it to you guys here first. I think this is the third time I've showed it to you. Let's look at the button detail. So they kind of blend, but they have a black outline, and then they have like, just, it looks very expensive, and the buttons are sewn on very nicely. Little details like that can make the most budget-friendly outfit not look expensive, right? Or most expensive outfit look not expensive. It's little details like that. So here we go. This is so pretty. Let's get my little hair out. Hi, I'm Hailey. Welcome to my show. Hit that follow button and say hi. I take live style requests. I have shoppers come on all the time and they say, Hailey, I'm going to this event. Do you have any suggestions? You know, whether you're getting something on the carousel or not. So we're gonna button this up. This is a beautiful blazer to live in right now and certainly through the summer months. It's a nice lightweight feel, fully lined. Look how gorgeous. This is a very expensive look, right? I showed this on my last show. We were talking about that kind of Palm Beach dress code. If you haven't been to my show yet, hi, welcome, hello. I just moved to St. Petersburg, Florida from Palm Beach, and this is the wardrobe. This is what the women in Palm Beach wear to dinner. So if you're going out in Palm Beach, it is a nice pair of pants, nice pair of slacks, paired with a really pretty, expensive blazer, right? And these are timeless pieces that are not going out of style, and they're always gonna look gorgeous and in fashion, right? And that's why I love the classic chic aesthetic, right? So if you're going to get a more splurgy item, it's so important to get something that's more in that kind of classic chic wardrobe. Now, as far as you could do the Amazon Essentials top in black, which I think would be even better than the navy. It would just really allow the blazer to do the work as the leading actor of your outfit. You could do white too, but I think a black little undershirt would be even the best for that. And again, I haven't changed anything. I haven't changed my Amazon Essentials top or my jeans, right? It all kind of stays the same. And that goes into my shopping philosophy and my capsule wardrobe building philosophy too, right? You want to be able to wear these pieces with many different outfits, creating many different looks so that you get the most wear out of them. And I don't care if it's a Amazon Essentials like under $10 top or an expensive Vince blouse, it doesn't matter, right? You don't want to have a lot of stuff, right? Those days are over. So here we're going to recreate the same look here. So you can use this Amazon Essentials top, or you can use the Vince blouse to get that same very preppy, very expensive Ralph Lauren style where you have the classic navy and the white, right? It's just a lovely kind of nautical, summery contrast that's always going to look really elevated because so many designers at the highest level have done this, at the most expensive categories, right? So this is such a beautiful top. This is my birthday gift to myself, right? And then we also got the same blouse in white because it was on a limited time deal. So interesting. So kind of just buttoning this up here. It's going to look really lovely. And you don't have to wear it with anything underneath. You could just wear it. I'm just keeping this on for now for the sake of getting ready with me. We did an unboxing of this too, which was really fun. Take a look at my Amazon storefront. I have so many videos of all of our beautiful pieces, but specifically this one too. Here we go. Okay. The expensive wardrobe must is a very pretty solid color blouse, right? So you have a lot of length here. And here's your expensive style tip: structure, structure, structure. So we're going to tuck it in. Always, it is super important. You can make, this is a designer top with an Amazon brand jeans. But if you don't do little things like this, right? It's an extra 30 seconds to make everything just look nice and neat and intentional. If we don't do that, it could really take away from the overall aesthetic. It makes it not look expensive. So look at that. And also, stylist tip for you guys: how to look slimmer, how to look skinnier. Always tuck in that shirt, especially with the wide leg baggy jean trend. We have to be very careful about that. So really lovely, kind of that effortless elegance here. So beautiful, always timeless, always classic. So kind of mixing and matching designer pieces with more budget-friendly finds here, right? And you could kind of keep it buttoned or come down one, right? So it's really relaxed, casual. Kind of just pull this out here. It's a lovely, lovely look. And if you have like a nice white button down, this will look great too, like a cotton one. Less expensive. You could do that as well. So kind of saving this look for later or recreating it here in this outfit. Hello everybody, I'm your host Hailey Feldman. This is Shop My Closet here. Okay, we love Vince. I'm also gonna click the claim deals here. All right, so our next little piece is, I usually put all of my accessories and footwear at the end of the carousel, but I thought maybe I'll put this on. These are the most comfortable shoes in the world. I've been looking for some really cute, comfortable heels, and I keep circling back to these. They're just great. I literally walked 5 miles in them 3 weeks ago on a Saturday. I was like exploring my city with a friend and wore these. They're nice little heel, and they hold you in beautifully. A nice dream pairs find a nice brand on Amazon Fashion here. Okay, cool. Great. So many different outfits styled for you guys, and everything here is under $200, which is so great, and more, right? I put 200 as kind of the cap, even though we have, it's actually generally lower than that. And you could style this look so many ways. You could wear the Sam Edelman pumps or these dream pairs. So great. Love that. Okay. How are you guys? I hope you had a nice weekend. I have 2 shows scheduled for this week, so make sure to hit the follow button and come and join me. We have, I have been putting an additional show on Thursday, my Thursday time slot. Again, it's always 12:15 p.m. And then, so I added an extra show so I thought I could do that. And it's always so much fun, right? It's so much work to curate these shows and to get them scheduled and create the graphic design for the thumbnails, and then going live is really the fun part, always. So here we go. Make sure to hit the follow button. All right, I love this dress. This is also on a little discount here, an additional 15% off. So let's pull this up here. This is so beautiful. You guys are gonna love this. And I'm gonna just pull up my little video from my last show. I want you, okay. Guys to come to my shows so that you guys can hang out with me, because it's never fun if it's just me kind of talking. I love to chat with you guys live. It's always so much fun. So maybe I'll incentivize you. You guys know you're gonna get promo codes attached almost always, right? So yeah, really pretty here. Wow, this is so luxurious looking and beautiful. And I love the length. I love the inseam here, stunning, falls right above my knee, which is that's the length that you wanna go for that socialite look. It's not overly showy. And for my ladies that wanna have a little arm coverage, you have it in this, right? So you can get that camouflage tough area that we all of our gals, we struggle with, right? Even as many like tricep weight things that we do, it's a struggle. Let's see here, cool. Yeah, just a little close up here. See this little tweed fabric, and look, there's, I don't know, can you guys see it? Where you see the little sparkle of there's like a hint of silver in it. I don't know if it's reading well, because I have little at-home studio lights on me. But it has a bit of, this little bit of, can you guys see this? A little bit of silver weaved into the tweed. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. So just know that when you're putting your jewelry together. So this one will pull a little bit of silver, so keep it like platinum or silver plated, not like a super bright gold, and a nice pearl. Very, very, very pretty. Very expensive looking, very comfortable. And it comes in lots of different colors and sizes. And take a look at how this moves. Nice and beautiful. And here's this collar is what makes it, for me, look very expensive. See the collar detail in the back? And it could flip up, which I made the mistake of not putting it down in my last show. But yeah, so just make sure it's flipped down. Isn't that pretty? Very nice detail, very nice. And of course this is, depending on prime shipping, et cetera, this is under like $85, $90, which is really, really great. I'm just gonna pull this up here so we can take a look. So this is 15% off for you guys only. All I have to do is click that little extra 15% off. All right, we're gonna click select options. All right, so the classic black, let's see the black one up. Banded. Okay, how does that look? Can we see it? So yeah, I've done a lot with this dress. It is so beautiful. And it just looks like almost as if a first lady would wear it. And I'm gonna pull it up so that we could take a quick look at it up close and personal. I'm just putting my little Coelia pants back on here. Okay, I'm so excited that you guys are liking this. So here it is. So pretty, and it just reads very expensive. And here's why. There's something about tweed that just looks like $1 million, right? And it's super stretchy. Look at this here. See that? So it's just, it's a very, very nice fabric, and it's that tweed kind of with a little bit of silver woven in, just makes it so elevated and lovely. I'm gonna see if I have like a little still here. Yeah, and I love the length on it, and I'm 5'3", like on a good day. Oh, good. Hi, Lisa. Sorry, I didn't see your comment. Very pretty dress. Thank you. I know. So it really adheres to that classic wardrobe, right? Very pretty here, and it has like, can you guys see the kind of tweed in there? Isn't that lovely? So look, if this were Chanel, it would be, it would not be under 100. It would probably be over, I don't know. Gosh, what is Chanel? Probably like $8 grand, maybe more now for a new dress. But it has that same look, so you don't have to spend Chanel money to look like, you know, you walked out of Chanel. So this is really pretty. It's also easy care and machine washable, which is really lovely here. And I feel very comfortable in it. Let's see. What about the back? Can you see that there? So the back, look at this collar here. So it zips up here in the back, and then this collar, right, which makes it look so pretty. So it's a little cowl here, and then it stands in the back, and it just looks gorgeous. So it feels great and looks great, and I love that so much. Okay. And if you want to see it on, I know that these products always look better when I put them on. Well, not always, but it is nice to see them on. Just like use the chat and let me know. I'm happy to do that. But I have lots of different outfits to get through today, so I try to be a little bit, try to be careful about what I'm doing my outfit changes with. Okay, so this is so cute. What a great budget-friendly find to live in for spring, summer. And it's a romper, so it's a one piece and you kind of step into it, but it doesn't give romper vibes. It has like this kind of tiered skirt, and I'll show you. Isn't that pretty how it falls? This to me is very elegant. It reminds me of the designer Chloe and Alice and Olivia, right? See how you have nice detail here, and then these are the shorts, and here's a little top piece. You have like a little tummy camouflage here too, and nice straps, and you could wear it with my Dream Pair's little wedges, or you could put it on with the Sam Edelman point toe pumps. I'll show you how cool. And it's gonna really change up the look. So right now I have the wedge on, which I like in the color that I have tagged because it kind of blends, it doesn't take away. But look, just a little difference here. So see it with the Sam Edelman white point toe pump. Is it in the shot? See how that looks a lot more evening, party, night out? And then this is like a daytime, brunchy, casual. So whatever, like, I love pieces that can be so interchangeable just by changing up my pump, right? So you go with the wedge if you want to do like a daytime look, and then add a pump for a more evening appropriate look. Which one is your favorite? Drop a comment and let me know. Not sure. I mean, I'll always go for like a stiletto, right? We could just change it up a little bit. I love these. These are also tagged at the end of the carousel. My Sam Edelman pumps. Also, designer shoes under 200, sign me up, right? And okay, I have a little nice comment coming in. Oh, hello, David. Nice to see you. Okay. Got cold up there? Okay. It's beautiful in Florida. It's beautiful. It's sunny and bright. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. So good to see you guys. All right, and then also I have like a really cool clutch bag tagged at the end. So here's like a little going out look where you have a cool point toe pump in the same color, and then this like kind of subtle gold clutch, right? It's very, very cute here and fun and chic. And everything is tagged at the end of the carousel. Now, we did some of the blazers already. What did I want to do? Okay. I have a lot of blazers for a reason. So this one is like a shirt blazer layer, just to give you an idea. Actually, I don't think this one's gonna, we'll do the Lilly Pulitzer one instead. Okay. Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. Always 12:15 p.m., women's outfit styled. All right, so I'm gonna do 2 new blazers. 2 very different looks. You're gonna love them. I'm Hailey, your host. Use that chat and say hello. All right, so we're gonna style up this romper, first with a very trending and in-style 1-button blazer, and then we're gonna add the 100% linen, beautiful Lilly Pulitzer designer jacket too. Just gonna put that there. So the first one, I did this look like 3 shows ago, and it was kind of one of those accidental styling things, and I was like, oh, I really like this. And I loved this look where you have kind of this oversized, relaxed, casual feel, right? It's really cool here. I love the length of this blazer because it kind of gives, look, if you close it up, it almost gives vibes for that kind of blazer dress, and that was very in style. I want to say like a year ago, we saw a lot of these blazer dresses, and you know, it's not going out of style, but you saw a lot of designers doing it. First one that comes to mind is actually Alice and Olivia. So because the romper is white and you know, a little bit shorter, this is a really cool look, right? It kind of gives that illusion of that very expensive designer blazer dress without, you know, having to buy another dress. So very versatile piece. David, the black blazer. Yes, definitely. With the blazer would look great with a pair of white jeans. Yeah, definitely, always. So this is nice and oversized, and it balances out the romper. So just kind of a cute little look here, styled for you guys. And I love this one. And this blazer, like you said, David, is really the gift that keeps on giving, right? It's so cute, very in style right now, but not going anywhere. It's a great investment piece that we love. Okay, cute little going out piece. And again, like I like to create balance with my looks, especially when I'm shooting for a more expensive aesthetic, which is always. And I love that this romper can be worn in so many different ways, and you could have so much fun with styling it, right? So I'm going to switch up my shoes and create more of a daytime look, right? So just very, very simple. I'm gonna just switch this up here so that we can move on to our next look. Now the blazer is great with the wedges as well, so whatever your vibe is, beachy or not. I'm just gonna put these little wedges on here before we move on to our thing. So use that chat and say hello, like Lisa and Rookie King and David, my friends. If you want me to style or style you or show you anything that I've already done or that's coming up, I take requests. All right, so this is the second time we've done this beautiful Lilly Pulitzer blazer, jacket, linen. 100% linen. This is your grab and go spring summer staple. How cute. So look, it's the same romper, but it looks like you're wearing a totally different outfit. And this would be adorable with the white pumps too, don't get me wrong. But this romper, the way that it is styled just is so great, so versatile. and it's so budget friendly, right? So you could just add, you could save your money, right? Budget friendly, get the romper, and then you could do a little splurge on a beautiful designer linen jacket in this light blue, right? It kind of reads the blue color in this linen jacket. It reads blue jeans, so it takes it down as far as like being formal or not. Other clothes with the jacket go, everything. Everything. So the white jeans that I had on at the beginning of the show would look great with this jacket. You could layer this jacket over really anything. Blue jeans, white jeans, wear to work pants, but it's going to make it a lot more casual chic and very, very cute, very comfortable. I'm loving this look. This is my first time putting this on with the romper, intentionally, but I think it's showing even better than I had expected, which is always exciting, right? So you could kind of have it as just a nice spring, summer layer outfit styled for women. And this is a new release from Lilly Pulitzer, which is that iconic preppy brand. It just looks so cute. I'm obsessed with this one. Isn't this a great piece? Wear it open, right? The way that it falls with the romper is really perfect. Just a great summer wardrobe here. Very versatile. And right in here you have a little clutch that's tagged. You could add a cool hat for a daytime look, right? Super cute and fun. Love that. And David, look at this one next here. I'll show you. That jacket has real pockets. On the jacket? Are they? Let's see. Just putting together my next little look. These pockets you're talking about. These are decorative, but we can take a look. I wouldn't use them. Yeah, actually, no, they are real pockets, but you're not going to put them on. So they are pockets, but just leave them as they are. All right, our first limited time deal, and look, I have the jacket layered over it intentionally, right? So the jacket is super versatile and looks great with black too. So don't think that it's just a all white palette only or all blue palette. Really cute. This is a nice kind of live-in all summer long and raw bez dress, and I also have it in like a cool navy color. And you're gonna wanna like belt it or let it be kind of oversized and cute. It's just like a nice classic look, but you could do a lot and layer pieces over it, right? So just kind of a simple dress like this, you add a cool jacket and it looks much more styled and intentional, right? So it's something to kind of live in and recreate, right? Just kind of making it look a little bit more elevated, okay? Hello everybody, I'm your host Hailey. This is My Chic Style Live here on Amazon. So good to see you guys, as always. Okay. So we're gonna take a look at our next dress here. I'm gonna pull up my little video from last time. So we do a little outfit change here. Okay. How to get the stealth wealth look. How to look expensive on a budget. Well, we're not in that category where we are buying Chanel, Dior, Tweed dresses, right? Tweed is really synonymous with that old world, old money style. So when you're shopping on a budget on Amazon Fashion, a really well-made, high-quality dress that's under $100, like this one, with that tweed aesthetic is such a smart buy, right? Because you're getting that very expensive look, but you're not spending over $100. Of course, if it were a Chanel or a Dior, it would be a lot more than that. So again, a really nice stealth wealth find. I love that. I'm your host, Hailey, and I'm live 12:15 p.m. every Friday, Tuesday, here on Amazon Live. So happy to answer all of your questions. I really like the length of this. I think it's really flirty and cute, and I have it paired with my little Sam Edelman pumps. I also kind of like this dress with like a cool, not what am I thinking of? Like a little loafer could be cool. And I also like it with a nicer lower heel as well. So you could kind of style it up. A kitten heel is a great go-to. But for me, if the length is hitting like right at the knee or right above the knee, I'm going for a little bit of a stiletto. But I'm 5'3" on a good day, so I need the little extra lift. And a little stealth wealth tip, just keep everything really simple. You could do a big bright pink lip, lots of mascara, simple little stud, little pearl earring that I have from Amazon Essentials. Love their jewelry, really good prices too. And it's just simple, right? You don't want to do a big nail polish. You don't want to do tons of pieces of jewelry. Just let the dress do the work for you, right? When you're investing in a piece like this, you don't really have to do much else. And less is more. Less is more if you're wanting to get that stealth, wealth, expensive on a budget look, right? I always say before you're about to, like once you get ready and you're about to leave your home, take 1, 2, or 3 things off. And that is makeup included, right? You don't want to do a big eye, a big lip, big jewelry. I mean, that is for another time and another place, but for this aesthetic, we want to keep it super simple and polished and elegant, right? Look at the detail here, little subtle, look at these buttons, and I have so look how gorgeous it is. This reads to me very designer, very expensive looking. I love how it cinches in my waistline, which is universally flattering, right? Doesn't matter what size or height you are, all of my gals, you have that little additional detail here that's going to draw the eye to your beautiful waistline, right? Your waistline, that small part of your body where you're creating that beautiful hourglass figure, right? Where you have that feminine. Okay, so let's pull up this dress before I move on. This is so beautiful, and this has a nice little Claim Deals Now attached to it here. Beautiful little details on the side, super soft. Color block here, so it's like a nice kind of off-white, kind of pinky apricot color in the back. And then it has, again, that classic chic, very expensive tweed pattern here, and lots of stretchiness. So you could take your regular size, very size accessible here. This is beautiful. I really love this dress. Feels great, looks great, all of those wonderful things. So really cute. I am obsessed with this dress. A great find. Awesome, right? Isn't that beautiful? Very pretty here. Very elegant, right? That is the style secret I would love for you to take away, right? The key takeaway here is to, right, less is more with these pieces, that expensive look, right? You want to just be very, very subtle. Okay, great. Absolutely adore this little top. I was going to wait to layer. I was going to wait to put the Vince top on, so not sure if it's going to read okay. But look, it's kind of like a pre-styled piece here. So you like little buttons. This is so simple, and a nice little deal attached to it. So let's style it up, right? So it's great with a wide leg jean or my cool linen pants. I've done it with wear to work pants too. A little cropped, and then you have a little tie here. Just kind of, it fits really nicely. Just gonna put this in here. It's a great way to show off that waistline without being too showy, right? Little step back with my linen pants, super relaxed, casual look. I love it. Isn't this fun? And it's a one and done kind of styling tactic here, right? You're just so easy to look good with this top, right? So simple styling, kind of effortless here. Great. And of course I'm wearing this cute little top with my new, they look like linen, but they're actually 100% cotton, super comfortable. I wore these yesterday running errands, and I wore them on Saturday to get a pedicure, and I would wear them kind of anywhere. So they're just really cute. They have a little drawstring here, which I kind of tuck back just to not have it in the way. And little pockets here, right? And totally elastic, very, very comfortable and cute. Love that. And then our Vince top that I have layered on underneath this. I love this top for so many reasons, mainly because I just love the neckline. I think it looks so beautiful here. Hi everybody, I'm Hailey. Welcome to my show. This is my Amazon Live show. Hello. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Always many outfits styled for women, always in that expensive aesthetic, always in a budget. Okay. Just want to put this here for a second while I put this back. So yeah, you have a lot of length with this one. I had it tucked in to show the other top. And I'm interested, so this is a great one with a pair of high waist jeans. It's going to read really beautifully. I'm not sure how it's falling exactly with the cool linen pants, which is okay. Super comfortable and fitted. I love that top. Love this top so much. And we could put, you know what we could do quickly? This will show beautifully with my Arakan Claws jeans, and these are on a limited time deal as well. How cute. Super comfortable. They are one size up from my regular, and they're supposed to be kind of like that baggy, oversized fit. So bear with me. Little pockets in the front, cute little pieces here, and then pockets in the back. Love that. Okay. So it's 65% cotton, 23 poly, 10% lyocell, and then it also has spandex in it too. So you're gonna love this one. All right, we actually have more Arakan Claws pieces coming. I forget which ones they sent me, but let me just pop these on so that we could take a look here. Get a little bit of a different look. Don't go away. I'm just gonna put these on so that we can get a different kind of, we've done white bottoms, and now we're gonna do a cool blue jean bottom here. But same in that like very kind of elevated, relaxed, oversized basics category. I'm just gonna zip these up here. Okay, let's take a look. So totally different look here when we add the blue jeans, right? And now again, these are a little bit big on me, but they're going to run, so they run a little bit bigger. Am I missing some of your chats? What did you miss? You have to, oh, did you miss anything? Just a few outfits, always some outfits. So, you're funny, David. So good. So here we have these nice pants on a limited time deal. So just be a little bit forgiving because these are oversized to begin with, and then when you add one size up from your regular, but they have that kind of very oversized. This is very in style right now, and as far as price point goes, something that's super trendy, this is like where I'll spend, give or take. So they're really, really cute. And you have a nice, so this is a timed, limited time deal, so it will be expiring. It's not gonna be always on sale. Okay, and we could add any blazer to this look to make it even more polished. Let's take a look. We haven't done a lot of the product page here. Okay, so I'm gonna click here on my little product page. Hi guys, I'm Hailey, happy Tuesday. All right, select options. So, fit type. You could get them in regular or petite. So mine are petite, so they're a little bit shorter, meaning I don't have to go to the tailor, right? Extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, extra, extra large. So these are very size accessible, and they come in so many colors, black, light blue. I would love the white as far as that kind of classic wardrobe staple for the spring, summer months. Very, very pretty. Hi, Rookie King. Looks both comfortable and luxurious. Thank you. Always, always, always. I love that. Great comment. David says, know what other kinds of shirts or jackets with the pants. Oh, anything that's on the carousel would look great with these pants. Oh, that is my go-to, right? I will always be, I try not to show you guys anything that isn't super versatile and that can't be worn for multiple different occasions. In fact, I actually don't do that. So here we have our cool little blazer at the beginning of the carousel, right? So it just instantly elevates that jean look with a cool Chanel inspired tweed blazer, right? See how that really, really brought the whole look up, made it a lot more expensive looking, always. Let's see here. Just wanna see if you guys are. So the jacket that I just pulled, I'm gonna circle back to it. Right now, these pants are a little bit oversized on me, but they are balanced out a little bit and made to look more expensive with this tweed blazer, right? It's a great go-to to have a nice, really well-made, but also very budget-friendly blazer to kind of go to and just make anything look a lot more intentional. Thank you, David. You're so kind. So kind of the best friends on my Chic Style Live on my show. It's always so good to see you guys. So yeah, really, really cute here, layered over a nice white top, right? Just very comfortable, luxurious, not too showy, not too va-va-va-voom, look at me, right? That is the expensive style, right? You don't, and it relates to what true money means, right? People that really have a lot of money don't want attention drawn to that money because money does kind of attract some bad actors, right? So the truly wealthy do not like to be super flashy at all, right? Anything flashy is not an expensive aesthetic. And I know that's kind of like, huh? What is she talking about? But it's true. When you are going to put on tons of labels, right? So if this blazer that I just pulled up again with this cool pair of blue jeans, this blazer had like LV, Louis Vuitton logos all over it. You're basically walking out and saying, hi everybody, I can afford a Louis Vuitton blazer, look at me. And that's not what real people with money, like people with real money do. They don't want that kind of attention, right? So they're gonna go with something that's more understated, still expensive and still fabulous, but not showy. And so that is your kind of something to always remember, right? So how to look expensive on a budget, ditch the logos, ditch the labels, ditch the lookalikes, right? All of the, like everybody, I have to get a Birkin bag lookalike to look like I have expensive taste or good taste. And that's so not true. Just bring your own personal style into it, right? Rock your style and know that your selection is super cool and intentional. And if you are looking for different kind of ways to choose amazing, more budget-friendly Amazon fashion pieces, then come to my show, hit the follow button. Hi, I'm Hailey. I mean, this is just such a cool look. It's never going out of style. It's never going to just sit in your closet and do nothing, right? It's never going to be sitting in your closet mocking you and you're going to say, oh gosh, why did I buy that jacket from Hailey's show? No, you're going to get so much use out of it and you're going to wear it all the time. So this is going to be great over kind of anything, right? It's a lovely length and it just elevates any look. This is my Palm Beach go-to staple, right? I love this blazer. You could throw it on over anything. Hey, David. Oh, thank you so much. My fan, you're so great. Thank you, David. I know. And if you're new here, hi, welcome to my show. We've done a lot of different looks today, and I'm happy to kind of circle back or jump ahead. I know you guys don't have time to be here for the whole show. So, and look, this is fully lined here, and it goes on, like the minute I put my hand through this beautiful, beautiful blazer, it just goes silky smooth, so stunning. Love that. And you could pair it with really anything. Just kind of going through here to see if you guys are interested in looking at anything else. I love the Arakan Claws piece. Where are my other blazers? Oh, we could do that. You want to do the Lilly blazer? Let's do the Lilly blazer. I would love, so this is so iconic to Palm Beach too, Lilly Pulitzer. It's really kind of rooted in that. So we're gonna switch it up with the 100% linen jacket, new release here for you guys. All right, so we're gonna see how the blue on blue looks. And this is a style choice, right? So if you find your personal style to say, I don't know how I feel about the blue linen jacket with the blue jeans, great, that's fine. That's a choice. That's a personal choice, and I understand that. And I would feel that way too, honestly, but it's nice to experiment, right? So if you are gonna adhere to that, just do a cool white jean instead, right? So, but just to give you kind of a different perspective here, right? So we have our nice 100% linen blazer from a nice designer here over blue jeans, right? This has that kind of blue jean feel to it, right? So it's different. It's different, but it's cool, right? So it's very fun, and that's what classic chic style is all about, right? You want to be able to bring in your personal taste, bring in a nice updated look for 2026, but also adhering to that kind of heritage, old money, classic style, right? It's always going to look good. It's always going to look intentional and fun, right? All right, Hailey. Oh, that's so great. Yay, I love that. Heart back to you guys. That makes me feel so good. So come to Amazon Live here. Okay. So kind. Alrighty. Yeah, I wonder if you guys are gonna like this blazer or not. And we could do some more blazers as well if you guys are interested. All these blazers are gonna look great with this look here. Let's see, we could do the cropped one as well. Did I put that one on yet? I forget. Just going through the carousel here. Alrighty. All right, let's do this. Okay, my Sam Edelman pumps, designer heels under, give or take 150-ish, but definitely under 200. These are great little pumps. Not, a little bit splurgier, but as far as designer pumps go, not terrible, right? And I'm gonna pull these up. Let me just take my little blazer off here. Let me grab them. They're right there, sitting right there. And you guys wanna know, I bought these in 2020. Can you believe that? And they're still standing, and I could still stand on them, which is great. For this price point, I wanna be careful. So really pretty here in like a nice classic white, right? So these look And there's so many different designer pumps like this that retail for over $1,000 or just shy of $1,000. So I like the price point and I love that look here on Amazon Fashion. Very pretty, right? Nice little bottom. You can see lots of wear that I've gotten from them. Do I have sneakers? Oh, I like to wear my On Cloud sneakers. That's what I kind of live in. And then of course the other shoes that I have that I've been wearing, I'm wearing them right now, my little Dream Pairs shoes. They're so cute, comfortable. Walk a mile or even 5 in these, right? So that you have a little bit of lift with them, but not too high. So for my gals that are looking for, you know, a little bit of a lift, but not too much, that's the one to grab. Definitely. All right. This I have a little extra deal attached, a nice muted gold clutch. So pretty, and you could get an extra little discount for my show only. Right, you guys have a little discount there. So great. Love that. Really pretty little staple there. And of course, my awesome UPF 50 hat. Actually, I think this is UPF 80. Ditch your baseball cap and add a really cool UPF 50 fedora. Sunglasses, yeah, just if you go to my storefront, you could use the little search button and take a look at all of my really cool sunglasses. There's so many great, I just did a post on LTK about this for, about designer sunglasses lookalikes on Amazon. Like, it's just so good. It's too good. And Sojos is one of my favorite brands that I recommend taking a look at. And we've done a lot of that here show. So I'm gonna try, hopefully not totally mess up my hair, but really, really cute here. Right? Add a little sun protection and a cool blazer. Right, and now you're like travel chic. So cool. Right, go to Europe wearing this. Very, very cute, right? So just little style secrets, how to look expensive and intentional, right? Switching up pieces like a classic baseball cap and switching them up for a cool hat instead. I could pull sunglasses, I just don't have them on the carousel, David. All right, let's take a look at my earrings. So really, really pretty here, and I love them for Mother's Day. Look, they're little gold knots. Isn't that pretty? Aren't they subtle? Right, they're barely there, like you didn't even notice them. You didn't even notice them, and that's intentional, right? So I like to have my outfit kind of speak for itself and be the lead actor of my look. So I like to have accessories that are well made and beautiful that don't take away from the look and feel, and let the outfit kind of be the standout piece, right? And then little supporting actor, just nice. And these are super light. They look like they're barely there, but they feel even more so barely there, little stud earrings. I like this brand. I've gifted this brand before to like my little cousins, great Mother's Day gifts, and then also great travel jewelry. Just kind of like a spin on your classic pearl earring, which is like a go-to expensive, just like a nice expensive wardrobe go-to. I'm like always add a pearl. It's a great little something to remember. So kind of just wrapping it up, and I have some time, so I might actually put on one more dress depending. But yeah, so really, really cute here. Just wanted to show this blazer with my dark blue jeans, right? So all of these blazers I have pulled with multiple looks, and here you have it with blue jeans, and it just looks great. So this is very Chanel, very designer looking, and it works with the wide leg jeans because it has that cropped length, right? So it still shows off that beautiful waistline. It has that illusion. So that's a really important thing to remember when you're rocking the wide leg baggy jean trend, especially the Moroccan claws ones that I'm wearing right now. And then you add like a cool little clutch, right? Cool little pump, and you're good to go, right? All of these pieces are super interchangeable and so easy to mix and match and wear for many, many occasions, which is so great. If you want to see something specifically, I will take requests. If you want to see something that we already did, great. I could pull it. If not, all right. And this one is a great dress, and I might pop this one on as well. Let's look at this dress. Actually, I'll circle back to it. Let me do this dress. I put it on already, but I'm gonna pull it up here again. Little step back. I feel comfortable right now. I feel polished and put together. I don't feel overdone. And that is how we rock this stealth wealth look. Just for fun, let's see here. We could probably add one of my blazers, right? So at the beginning of the carousel, we did these beautiful blazers. Let's take a look and style it up, right? I love to kind of play with things live. If it doesn't work, then we put it back on the rack, right? But just kind of giving you an idea of how I get ready and using staple pieces like a jacket, a beautiful classic jacket like this, where you can kind of take a very simple Amazon dress and make it look a little bit more stealth wealth, right? It's a cute little crop blazer. Love that look. Very cute. Yeah, you could do some layering with this one for sure. And then let's also see. If you want to see one of the blazers that's coming up or that I already did, just let me know. And I can go forward or move backward. Let's take the Moroccan claws blazer here. This one's my like oversized blazer. I think this could probably read, this might be kind of cool. Yeah, this is really fun. So again, like just some style tips for you guys. I am obsessed with blazers because they just elevate any outfit. You're always gonna look expensive no matter what budget you're working with by the simple addition of a cool blazer, whether it's that, you know, cropped little jacket that I just put on or the Moroccan claws, right? So just kind of ways to make this look a bit more intentional and a bit more sophisticated. Yeah, I like that. So I wasn't gonna do this blazer until a little bit later, but I'm just gonna jump ahead on the carousel. Hi guys, happy Tuesday. I'm Hailey. This is My Chic Style live on Amazon Fashion. Everything here is under 200, actually even less than that. So yeah, I took this super cool InStyle blazer and I layered it over this very summery romper for a really cool look. I'm actually loving this. Lots of, you know, things, it's funny how things kind of come together once in a while on this show. So really fun where you're getting that whole look, but in a much more simplified way, right? So you could get this same look, you could kind of, okay, isn't that such a cute romper? So it's the second time I've put it on today. And just to kind of wrap up the show, I wanted to put this one on because I see some people kind of eyeing it, and I haven't put it on in a few shows, so here we have it. It fits so great, it's so comfortable, and it looks super expensive. I'm gonna switch up my shoes and put on the Sam Edelman pumps because it just kind of reads a little bit better than the espadrilles, right? So just kind of something to know. Shoes could really make or break the look, right? So how to look expensive on a budget, here you have it. This dress is not, first of all, it's well under 200, and you guys have an exclusive live only discount attached to it. But it looks expensive because it's that classic tweed style. It's not too short. It's not doing a lot of cleavage or anything like that, right? So you're just kind of being very, very ladylike, very, very elegant and lovely, right? And that is the trick. So it feels amazing and it's so soft and cute. Looking it up close, it has a little bit of silver weaving through here, very, very subtle, and this kind of highlights that small part of your waistline. And look at the back. Is that not the prettiest collar ever. Look at that. So little details like this back collar, for me, well, and just in general, this back collar and this little detail here makes this dress look so much more expensive, right? So if it didn't have that, I would still love it. I would still show it. But that little detail really elevates it for me, right? Look, I'm wearing a really high heel, so I'm like kind of out of the shot. Really beautiful here. And little color options. Let's look at the colors. I want to see if I think I like some of the, yes, you guys get a 15% off my viewers only. I haven't shared it with any of my social media friends yet. All right, so black, plaid, and white. Extra small, small, medium, large, extra large. Very size accessible and give or take under about $90 plus an exclusive discount. So really, really pretty. Isn't that lovely? And it feels great. It has little spandex in it. So pretty. All right, so that is our show today. Come to my Thursday show. I have it scheduled 12:15, and then I also have one for Friday as well. So I'm going to do elevated daily looks, right? We're going to do a lot of kind of basics here, kind of white button downs and cool jeans. And then we have, this one is our Friday show. Again, over 10 outfits on Amazon. How to look rich, how to look expensive, always. Okay, so again, I'm Hailey, and this is My Chic Style Live in St. Petersburg, Florida. Thank you guys so much, David. Good to see you, Rookie King and Lisa. Always great to see you guys. Thank you for your comments, likes, and hopefully some follows. And I'll see you Thursday. David, I hope you're going to be here. And thank you guys so much. I'm your host, Hailey Feldman. Have a great start to your week.